Hi guys, welcome back to our channel named as Dialect. Here is Sheenam signing into our channel. First of all, I would really like to thank all guys for really liking our videos and really finding it productive. And if you even like our upcoming videos, do subscribe, do like and do comment on our channel. So guys, let's talk about today's lecture, which is again on the writing, but especially on the task one. Guys, even you have this question in your mind that why we are not, grabbing more than 5.5 bands. So today's lecture is all about that what are the do's and don'ts, especially for the task one. So let's start with that. First of all guys, whenever we are doing writing task 1 or task 2, we must got to know about the language. Yes guys, that what kind of language that we have to use in our writing task. Guys, whenever we are doing any kind of a writing, first we need to go with the official writing. Guys, now what do you mean by official writing? That you don't need to use any kind of abbreviations, shorthand writing or contractions. For example, if you are writing EG, which means for example in the sense of some students, or you are writing can't, don't, wasn't. No guys, this will be wrong for the examiner. You need to show everything in an expanded manner. So you need to write instead of can't, cannot, don't, do not, wasn't, was not. I hope now you understand that what I mean by the official language. So this is the first thing that you have to keep in your mind while doing your writing. Second thing guys, that we have to focus that each and everything should be written in the task 1. Yes guys, even if we skip anything, that we cannot grab the bands of task achievement. That you remember I told you in my previous lectures that what is the task achievement, and task achievement basically for the task 1, it means that if we haven't achieved anything or if we skipped anything, then examiner will not give us band according to that, and maybe we are not going to crack more than 5.5 band. So this is the must thing that you have to remind guys, that you need to write each and everything. Now I got you there that you also have this question, ma'am, what else if I have a lot of data in the task 1? We are having like for example 2000 to 2050 year data. So how we can write that data, and even we have a time constraint. Don't worry guys, in that case I'm going to give you a solution. So whenever you are having enough data in your task 1 or more than enough data, guys, in that case you need to make the comparisons. Yes guys, with the comparison, one thing that you're going to boost your grammatical thing. Second thing, you are going to mention each and everything with your comparison. If there are lots of figure, go with the comparison or just mention your data in the trends. For example, if you're having 2000 to 2050 India's population, so in that case, you are very much messed up at how to write each and everything. So for that, you can choose some trends like, okay, from 2000, I can see that till 2010, the India population is continuously increasing. So in that case, I can pick up that 10 years and not by skipping anything. So you are just mentioning everything with that trend. So make to the comparison, okay, and you're good to go to complete your each and everything of the task 1. Let's see another thing that we have to mention in our writing, whether we are doing task 1 or task 2, whether we are doing academic writing or the general one. Guys, you need to mention a range of grammatical structures. Yes guys, if you are not mentioning a great range of grammatical structure and you are just making simple lines, you are not going to crack grammatical range accuracy indicator more than 4 band. So for that case, you need to play with some structures, you need to play with some subordinate clause. Now yes guys, subordinate clauses are that in which you can mention, for example, words after, before, whereas, since, unless, until, and many more. So these are the subordinate clause guys that give you the push to range to boost up your grammatical structure. So if you have a great range of grammatical structure, definitely you will crack your desired band score or whatever you desire for. So this is also one of the do's that you have to keep in your mind. by doing practice every day, by using the simple sentence, complex structures, compound structures, and many more. If you give the structure into your writing, if you mention the structure in your writing, no doubt you're going to crack your desired band score. I think that I really want to tell you that, guys, as we all know that in the writing task 1, we have a word limit that where they're written, write at least 150 words. So guys, there's a one question of the student that, ma'am, can we exceed that, or can we write proceed of 150 word? Yes guys, the thing is you need to mention each and everything which is given in your task 1. So after that, even if you are writing proceed the 150 or exceed the 150, you are not going to crack less than your desired band score. You are good to go to crack your desired band score. Because guys, you need to keep in your mind, if you are writing a lot of things and you are doing the task 1, and in the task 1 guys, we don't need to mention any kind of reason by ourselves. Whatever it is given to us, we need to mention that, not extra, not less than that. So in that case, and even we know that for the task 1, we need to complete for it within 20 minutes, because the rest of the 40 minutes we are saving for the task 2, as we know that for the task 2 we have great range, we have more band weightage than the task 1. So you need to focus on that for the task 1 we have at least 20 to 25 minutes in which we need to do everything. So do write whatever exam is given to you in the task 1, and you are good to go to complete your task 1 and grab your desired band score. Guys, this is all about the do's of the task 1 in the writing academy. The thing that we have to keep in our mind, that whenever we are doing task 1 guys, avoid personal pronouns. For example, you don't need to mention we, us, our. No, there is no usage of that in the task 1, because task 1, it's a kind of a report writing. There will be a report, there are some kind of a subjects will be there in which we need to mention our data. So there is no need of he or she, we and all. So avoid that personal pronouns. Yes, instead of that, I'm going to give you some exceptions that what you can use. You can use the demonstrative pronouns or simple pronouns. For example, it or that. So you can use such words in your writing task 1. So this is the first don't that you have to keep in your mind while doing your task 1. The another thing that guys that we do not need to use in our task 1, that is, don't write simple writing. As I even mentioned you in the do's, that you need to show some grammatical range, grammatical accuracy. So in that case, you don't need to write some simple sentences guys. Play with the comparison, play with the conjunctions, play with the subordinate clause, so you can boost up your writing score with these things. So please avoid the simple structures or simple grammar. Try to use a variety of grammatical range and accuracy, so you can get the band of GRA, which is grammatical range accuracy, in your writing task. That we have to avoid in a writing task 1 or task 2, I can say, that is the abbreviations. Or in the simple words, I can say shorthand writing or contractions. Yes guys, in the writing, whenever we are doing our writing task 1 or task 2, guys, it is an official writing. So sometimes the examiner cannot understand your abbreviations or the contractions. So for the ease checking, for the giving the right criteria to your examiner, try to avoid that and use the full forms. As I even told you in the do's, that you need to use the full forms of everything and give the proper clarity to your examiner. Next thing that guys you need to focus on, that what you need to avoid in the task 1, that is the overusage and the underusage of linking words. Yes guys, whenever you're using a lot of connectors, a lot of linker words in your writing, that can also confuse to the examiner that what you are trying to say. So please avoid the linking words a lot of in the huge variety. Avoid it. Try to use few but the accurate ones, so you can get the desired band score of your coherence and cohesion. But don't play with the overusage of the connectors, like after every line you're using the each and every connector. There's no sense of that. So you just need to use some of the linking words which is appropriate for your writing task 1, and you are good to go to crack your desired band score. Last but not the least guys, whenever you have completed with your task 1, do proofreading, do cross-check your writing if you have enough time for completing your task 1. Whenever you're done, there are some things that with the running hand, we cannot judge that. But yes, whenever you have completed your task 1 or task 2, make some time for your proofreading, make some time for your cross-section. That the silly mistake even you can correct by yourself before submitting to your examiner. I hope guys you find it more productive and try to implement in your task, and do tell us that if it really worked for you. So I hope you like this video guys. Do subscribe, like and comment, and do tell us your queries if you have any kind of a query related IELTS module, whether you are an academic student or the general one. We are here to solve your problem. Here is Sheenam signing off from the dialect ground. Bye bye.